Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a package from eBay, and I know what it is, but I don't think you guys do. So we're going to go ahead and open this. It's been very hot the past few days. I made that post, but for those of you who just watched this and haven't seen the post, it's very, very hot outside here in Illinois. So I am taking a break from watching Iowa Interstate until it cools down, because my job also requires me to work outside, and that's just too much. Everyone has been suggesting that I don't do it, so we're not going to do it for a while. So we're going to open this up further. There it is. We're going to go ahead and remove the box. Just a little bit of this stuff. Okay. It's very well packaged, I must say. I respect that. It's nice when something, because I know what it is, I really appreciate the whole overprotective. This thing is just, dang. This thing is really, really nice. Just go ahead and try and peel this. I'm just gonna. There we go. Alright, so put my knife away, give me 1 second. Going into the main package, it is wrapped pretty well. Right here, there's a little, right here, no power, and there it is. This is a Bicentennial 1776 high hood. Look at this thing. It is beautiful. I have no idea what company it's supposed to be for, but it does appear that it's not a dummy, so when it says no power, it means it's broken. I got this engine because it was like $20, and it said it's in desperate need of repair, and then I'm like, it's missing this coupler, the handrails, but the side handrails are in really great condition. Like I said, I have no idea what company this is for, because when the Bicentennial units were made and painted, most of them were 1776, so unfortunately it's really kind of difficult to tell which company this is supposed to be for, but I guess we could narrow it down by doing research and trying to figure out how many railroad companies actually did have Bicentennial high hoods, because they were all different. So we're going to go ahead and take this over to the layout just to make sure it does not have any power. We're going to be listening for stuff and stuff like that. If looking for any sign of life, because I definitely want to restore this to its former glory, because the high hoods are just really, really beautiful looking engines, and a Bicentennial is just, it's just icing on top of the cake that's already made by a gourmet chef. So we're going to go ahead and take this over to the layout and make sure that this thing is as advertised, which is something that usually when you take it over to the track to make sure it's as advertised, you don't want to really make sure that it doesn't run. But I'm sure he's done his research. I'm sure he knows it doesn't run, but at the same time, you never know. So we're going to go ahead and take it over to the layout. Alright, so again, here's the engine. Go ahead and put it on the track. Take it right over here. Put you guys in a better position so you guys can really see what's going on here. So here we are. Power's on. Oh. It wants to. Okay. Go ahead and put it in the other direction. See, it's jittering, so it wants to go. So I did see that one of the many things that can happen is the shell can just kind of come off. So we're gonna go ahead and give me 1 second. go ahead and try and remove the shell. So, looking at this interior of the shell, everything seems, one of the more bad things that I'm realizing here is the wires look like they're in pretty bad shape. And also there's a lot of electrical tape, and that is never a good thing. So here's what the inside looks like for those of you who are trying to get a closer view. As you can see, some of it just straight up does not look right whatsoever. All the electrical tape, like I said, is very, very concerning, but it could be a simple issue. Well, I know some engines, a lot of them, something just needs to be cleaned, but there's a possibility some wire replacement is due, which the only good news is I have no idea what type of motor this is. I don't even know who it's made by, to be totally honest with you guys, but the good news is it looks like it's a simple design, and it's going to be something that's probably going to be really easy to do. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on the layout once more, just so I can get an understanding of what is moving and what isn't moving, because it's just a lot more easier that way when you can look on the inside and you can really tell what is moving. So we're going to go ahead and do this one more time. There was a light there for a second. So it seems like everything is moving, it just doesn't really want to turn over. So it is getting power. That is the good news. It is 100% getting power. So I'm not exactly an expert. Unfortunate news is I'm going to have to go ahead and send this over to the shop to get this professionally looked at, because I am not an expert in these things. I never claim to be. I just want to make that known. Not an expert. So there's the shell, it's back on, but all in all, it's a very beautiful engine. I think that it is 100% salvageable. It's not 100% dead. It's definitely something either needs to be cleaned or it just needs to be maybe a wire needs to be replaced, something easy, but for 20 bucks you really cannot complain. So with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end off this video here, because like I said, I do not have the skills necessary, I don't have the skills that's required to fix this, unfortunately, but I do have the skills to state the obvious, which is by the inside it does not look good whatsoever. But I'm going to have to send this over to the shop, have them take it apart a little bit further. I'm just going to hope and pray that something just needs to be cleaned. It's like a 10-minute job, but with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end off the video here. Like I said, I'm not going to be going down to the tracks for a while just because of how hot it is, but I do have a lot of videos planned, so do not worry about that. With all that being said, you guys have a great rest of your day, night, evening, whenever you decide to watch this. If you decide to watch this at all, I will see you guys in the next video. Last thing, thank you to Shepherd's Treasure for giving me this engine. Obviously, I bought it, but here's what the card says. So, in case for those of you who are wondering, they want to check out this seller's other items listed, I'm going to go ahead and put this on the wall here in a few seconds. For those of you who don't know, this is something that me and my father were trying to accomplish on our other channel, which is every single time we get any type of thank you card or anything, we're going to go ahead and put it on this wall and hopefully one day fill it to the brim. So we're definitely adding this card there. But yeah, that is just about it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.